Give a call, a ring, a buzz. Give me a call to let me know you've arrived safely. Give somebody a chance. It gives me a chance to get away from soccer a little. Give a damn. She doesn't give a damn about her job. Give a hand. He always gives a hand to anyone in difficulty. Give a headache. The noise was giving her a headache. Give a hug or kiss. Come here and give me a hug. Give a lecture, speech, performance. The president will give a long speech. Give a ride or a lift. I've got to get into town. Can you give me a ride? Give advice. We are here to give people advice about health issues. Give an opinion. He didn't give an opinion on the matter. Give an answer. John always gives perfect answers in class. Give birth. I'm pregnant and I'll give birth. Give credit. You have to give credit to her for turning the match around. Give evidence. I was asked to give evidence at the trial. Give permission. The city authorities gave permission for the rally to take place. Give priority. They must also give priority to looking after children in care. Give something a go or a try. I doubt if he'll listen to advice from me, but I'll give it a go. Give the impression. His body did not give the impression of age. Give thought to. Have you given any more thought to going back to school? Give hope. This book can and will give hope to the hopeless. Take. Take a call. Apologies for the delay. I had to take a call. Take a chance. We will take a chance on having the party outdoors. Take advice. We don't have to take advice from him. Take credit. Tom let Mary take the credit for organizing the party. Take somebody to court. I will take you to court if you persist in pestering my client. Take somebody's temperature. We take temperature readings every 2 hours. Take a bite. I make up a soft taco and take a bite. Take a bow. After the show, we will line up to take a bow. Take a break. I wanted to take a break and work on some things. Take a holiday. He intends to take a holiday next week. Take a lesson, class, a course. I might take a lesson from you. Take an exam or a test. Have you taken your driving test yet? Take a look. I'll take a look at the website and let you know what I think. Take a message. The manager is out. Can I take a message? Take a nap. I usually take a nap after lunch. Take a picture, a photo. Could I take a picture of you? Take a rest. Take a rest from your hard work. Take a risk. She is left with little choice but to take a risk. Take a seat. Take a seat while I get you something to drink. Take or have a shower. I usually take a shower before having my breakfast. Take a step. I take a step into the center of the circle. Take action. We must take action to cut vehicle emissions. Take a taxi, bus, train, or plane. Let's not take a taxi. We can easily walk over. Take a while, a minute, 5 minutes. It might take a while for this file to upload. Take time, ages. It'll probably take ages to find a parking space. Take advantage of. Many schools don't take full advantage of the internet. Take care of. We had a chance to take care of our own business. Take charge of. The policeman said he would take charge of the gun. Take drugs or medicine. He does not smoke or take drugs. Take exercise. Take exercise if you're out of shape. Take notes. He took out his notebook and began to take notes. Take notice. This news made us all sit up and take notice. Take part. He will take part in this contest. Take place. The wedding will take place in October. Take somebody's place. He has just buggered off. Can you take his place in the team? Take turns. We take turns answering the phone. Take your time. Whatever you do, slow down and take your time. Take it easy. Take it easy. We don't have to be there till noon. Take it seriously. Do not take life too seriously. Have. Would you like to have a cup of tea or coffee? Would you like to have a drink after work? We have a snack with them before the class. You should have something to eat. Can I have a bite of your hot dog? I had a good time with my family. I wish you a good day with your boyfriend. Did you have a great weekend? Companies are having a hard time finding and retaining their employees. You look awful. Lie down and have a rest. I have a day off to take care of my grandmother. I have a lesson in 15 minutes. I will have a lecture tomorrow. We have a meeting at 9. Don't be late. I have an appointment with the doctor today. He has an interview tomorrow, and he's a little nervous. Well, you can't have a birthday without a cake. It's your birthday next week. Let's have a party. I'll have a chat to John about it. Can we have a conversation before we make any decision? We should have a discussion about this topic to deepen our understanding. I had an argument with my father. My best friend and I had a fight. Can I have a word with you? You have my word. She's going to have a baby. My father has a backache, so he couldn't sleep well. If you have a headache, you should take some aspirin. She has a cold, so she is very tired. I was too young to have a stroke. I know I have a bad temper sometimes. As you know, I have a limp from my service. If they have a lisp, don't mention it or laugh at it, secretly or openly. I can't remember the last time I had a bath. I'll just have a shave before we go. She has a new haircut. Can I have a ride with you? If you're going to have sex, make sure you take precautions. I had a dream that I won the lottery. I had a scary nightmare last night. You now have a goal to aim for. Don't worry, I have a plan to fix this. Mr. Smith, I have doubts about this. We have a chance to make things better. Our school is having financial problems. She had difficulty starting her car. Josh had a car accident last night. I have a passion for math. I have a feeling that something is wrong. Do animals have souls like human beings? They had great sympathy for the flood victims. I have self-esteem now, which I've never had before. In any case, I have no fear of death. You've got to have patience. Personally, I do have faith. We don't have room for a pool table in our apartment. People have a right to be heard and express their views. Did increasing the price have much effect on sales? I had a frightening experience the other day. Can I have a go on your guitar? I've just had a really good idea. There are many children who have no education, food, or family. We have a drill. We're going to drill. Go. The milk will go bad if it is not kept in the fridge. Many men go bald at an early age. The old cat is starting to go blind. Many old people go deaf. The animals go quiet when there's a predator around. The old man is going to go crazy. If you don't stop making that noise, I'm going to go insane. I'd go mad if I was stuck at home all day. The company is about to go bankrupt. The farmer is going out of business. Their music will never go out of fashion. The process did not always go smoothly. I don't have a car, so I will go on foot. I'll just go online and look up her address. Does your company have what it takes to go global? We should go abroad on holiday this year. I often go overseas on business trips. The book inspired me to go green and help save the earth. I would like to go fishing this weekend. She skipped lunch in order to go shopping. In summer, we used to go swimming in the river. I want to go sailing. I want to go to the beach with my friends at the weekend. Cats often go missing in the city. We were always told we would never have to go to war. Get. I started to get worried when they didn't arrive home. He was beginning to get angry. She got drunk and fell over. She didn't want to get fired. She gets frightened when he shouts at her. We couldn't wait to get started on the next job. I got stuck in a traffic jam. Shall we get together on Friday and go for a drink or something? Tom and Sarah are getting married. I got divorced when I was about 31. I didn't have time to get changed before the party. The first thing I do in the morning is get dressed. My wife took 2 years to get pregnant. It's important to get sleep, so don't stay up too long. If you get out of breath at any time, go back to walking. It's tough because you always get a cold in the winter time. Tom says he's got a splitting headache. I wish I could get a tan like that. My goals were to go back to school and get a degree. If Peter is lazy, he will get bad marks. He wanted to see if he could get a job with us. We cast our net wide to get the right person for the job. I didn't get a call from anyone. I get a chance to sleep in at the weekend. You get a clue and follow that up. I got a letter from my friend in Bangkok. They'll get a shock when they get this bill. Can you get a ticket for me? It will probably get cool later, so bring a coat. It gets dark very early in the winter. It's getting hotter. He's getting old and his hearing isn't very good. If you get hungry, there's some cold chicken in the fridge. I get tired of educating people. I knew John would get upset when he got the sack. You get wet in the rain. We always get lost in London. I didn't get home till after dinner time. You'll get nowhere if you follow his instructions. If you get into trouble, don't hesitate to ask for help. Do. I really enjoy doing exercise every day. I like to do homework. She was sitting in front of the mirror doing her hair. How long does it take you to do your makeup? She loves to do laundry. It's your turn to do the cleaning. I don't mind eating in if you do the cooking. He often helps his wife do the dishes and do the washing up. We take it in turns to do the housework. I have to do the ironing, and there's lots of it. I always do the shopping on a Monday. It's been a pleasure to do business with you. Did the flood do much damage? Drugs can do harm to you. Couldn't you do a favor and leave me alone? Could you do me a favor and pass these sandwiches round? He thought he was smart to save everything and do the minimum. It doesn't matter if you fail, just do your best. He may be able to do a good job, but I doubt it. He stayed on at university to do research. In my business, we have to do experiments every day. I'll do the paperwork, even if she stays less than a month. Calculators were forbidden until students could do the basic math in their heads. Why do you have no savings? Do your sums first before you decide how much to spend. Do your duty without regard to the consequences. You can't do everything by yourself. Let me help you. I can't do anything about it. Sometimes you can spend your free time doing nothing. He did something wrong and felt bad. He was relying on his bosses to do the right thing. Managers do things right. Leaders do the right things. Children do badly at school for a variety of reasons. A business can't do well without good management. We'll do better next time, I'm sure. Make. In her spare time, she makes furniture and beautiful dresses. I didn't even know spiders could make fire. Everyone laughed when I failed to make a sound. Don't make noise when you eat soup. I can't make ends meet on my small salary. They made friends with the children next door. He refused to make love before they were married. Stop fighting, you two. Shake hands and make peace. You should make your bed every morning. You should go to the baby shower. Make an appearance. I'm making dinner, a salad, a sandwich. It'll be ready in about 10 minutes. John always makes himself a cup of tea when he gets to work. Never make a threat you are not prepared to carry out. He responded by making a rude gesture, prompting the other car to stop. I just want to make sure you don't make a fool of yourself. A lot of comedies now are about making fun of someone. I had taken a big painting off the wall to make room. They tried to make sense of her mumblings. It's important to make time to read to your children. He didn't make it easy for me to leave. Can you make sure we have enough copies of the report for everybody at the meeting? He could make trouble for me if he wanted to. It's now or never, so make up your mind. The new president vowed to make war on corruption. Belatedly, I make an attempt to steer the interview back on course. We need to make an effort to do well in this competition. I want to make an inquiry about train times. I thought I'd make an exception for family. I suppose I could make an excuse. It was a big deal, and he wanted to make an impression. Before I conclude, I wish to make an observation. Can you wait a second while I make a call? I need to make a sales call. She should make the right choice. Have you made a decision yet? I'd just like to make a comment. I made a complaint to the manager about the poor service in the restaurant. I want to make a confession to you. I didn't make a fuss over the costumes or dress up myself. Mr. Wells doesn't plan to make a habit of this. Harold always makes jokes, but no one finds them funny. She didn't like to make a mess. It's easy to make a mistake. I never had the courage to make a move. I can make a difference in this world. We need to make some changes to the schedule. She is making a list of everyone who has expressed an interest. We are here to make a contract for supply of raw silk with the company. I've decided to make an offer on it. We need to make a deal for this project. Can we make an agreement between ourselves and present it to the court? I'd like to make an appointment with Dr. Evans, please. I'm sure we can make an arrangement for that to happen, he said. I made a promise to my mother to always take care of my siblings. I'll make a note of our next meeting in my diary. Mark made some good points in his presentation. We should consider his project. It's difficult to make any predictions about the future of the economy. They will then make a presentation to the employer, who will evaluate it. I have to make a speech tonight for a fundraiser. I tried to make a suggestion, but she snubbed me. The committee has made serious objections to that plan. Let the children make believe they're film stars. We'd like to make contact with other schools in the area. We're making plans to travel to Australia next year. We will just be looking to make progress from last year. We make a reservation with an airline or travel agent. Later, when they go to let her out, they make a discovery. Abstain from smoking, or you will by no means make a recovery. I could make a fortune as a research consultant on these projects. She will worry about making a living when she gets there. Jennifer makes enough money to pay her rent and bills. She makes $8,600 per month working from home. The bank managed to make a profit for the full year of $1.5 billion.